All right, everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to the stream. It's me, Bacon Creepy. I am going to today be drawing some live Hellboy. As you can see, I just started a little basic um, area that's going to be where we're going to start. You know, this is just so I know shape and size, and then we'll do the gun over here, basically. But I wanted to just kind of get started a little bit. I'd like to thank you all for showing up today. If you are enjoying today's stream, don't forget to hit the like button. Normally I'll start with a lot of the drawing, but you know what? I only just did a little squiggle and decided I'd let you guys see what it looks like from the beginning, you know. So let me go and get started on this, okay? All right. Okay, so first thing is just framing, you know. So you need just framing of body and shape, so we have everything in the right place and we understand where it's all at, so we don't end up running out of space later. So I'm just doing basic wrinkles for some of the stuff in this. Oh goddamn, that's a big gun. That's a cool ass angle on this gun he's got here. Even though it's going to be pretty blurry, you know what I mean? All right. Do 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 do. The back of the head's going to come back here, and it's going to have like a little collar, and he's all right. So let me get started on the actual spacing of the nose and stuff, you know, because most of it's going to really be the face. You know, the face is going to be the thing that people recognize whether it's him or not. So I'm just going to put a basic shape down, and then I'll alter that a little bit later, you know. That's a cool thing he's doing with his mouth there, you know? Only happy. He's got a big old lantern jaw here too, you know? So maybe this nose is just way too low. And that nose is really high compared to where the mouth is. He's got a lot of gap between his bottom of his nose and the beginning of the mouth. Like more than most people. Actually, this one is kind of in the right place here, but the nose bottom needs to come way down. Let me zoom in on this. Hey, Gigamad, how you doing? Let me zoom in on this a little bit. So right now I'm just trying to get the basic shapes down, and once the shapes are down, then I can start to kind of alter it up. Okay, that'll do. I know it doesn't look like it yet. It's going to take a long time before this looks like it. So I'm just starting off with head shape, you know, just head shape. Let's see, it comes in right here in his eye, and then back out again. He has a real, like, deep kind of, like, cut jawline and stuff, you know? And then it comes in again right there. You can barely see an eye over here. You can barely see a little bit of eye over here. This will take a little while to make it look right, so just bear with me on this, you know. Let's pull that drawing down. Get all close in that nose really quick. This is going to be harder than I thought, 'cause he's got a lot of weird shadows going everywhere, you know what I mean? He's got a lot of weird shadows. I haven't done a drawing like this in a while. He's got like... He's got like a little curl there, and he's got some shadows up here from his actual expression. We're gonna move the horn up a little bit to like here, and then pull this out, and let's get the top of his head now. The top of his head kind of comes from behind this guy. He's pretty much bald from across the top, like a samurai's bald though, you know what I mean? And his hair comes behind his ear in kind of a cool way here. This ear is... He has a very long ear for some reason. He's got like a lot of hair going on this side. So we'll go ahead and work on the sideburns. He looks kind of like fat almost in this drawing I have of him over here. That's because I got to do like a lot of like beard sculpturing on the side over here. And then kind of pull this cheek in and out more. He's got big teeth. Big teeth, damn. There we go. Okay, now it's starting to come together. It's starting to look a little more like him. I wasn't pleased at first. And while it's still hard to tell, it doesn't quite look like him yet. Check it out. It will eventually here. That's this thing, so his jaw actually needs to come like way down here. There you go. This needs to come down here more. Sometimes drawing feels like sculpting, where I'm, hey, Barry Smith, thank you. Hi, Nessa. Sometimes like I feel like drawing is more like sculpting, where I'm putting down pieces and then like kind of moving it in pieces and moving it, you know? So yeah, just starting off though, we got a long way to go, long way to go. He's got his fur going on out here. Let me think about this. And then he's got some really white lines over here and some really white lines right here. Not like super white, but got some white going on right there. He's got some white going on here. And how far does that go behind his head? Let's zoom this back out again. Okay. Just like right back here. And this is the sleeving over here. There's a bunch of sleeve stuff going on, you know. And he's got this kind of dark shadow that just kind of comes up from over here. And it kind of comes up and around, and it kind of creates a definition of the arm shape a little bit, which is nice. Come straight out of right there. All right. There's like a little square here. It looks like it's a piece of leather that sticks out. Gonna want to represent that. It goes in the shadows there, so it kind of doesn't matter if I do any definition past that point. And then there's looks like another layer. This is kind of a cool jacket. There's several layers of leather. You see this? There's one right there, and then he's got this other guy that kind of pops out of the shadows here. Kind of disappears right back into the shadows. It's got like a nice little edge to it, you know? And then this goes up and creates the collar that cuts into his neck there, which is pretty nice. I'll figure out how to shade that in a little bit here. And then coming out of this thing is some darkness that just helps represent the cloth that we're looking at, you know? He's got some kind of a weird circle right here. Okay. That's starting to look like him a little bit. Yeah. And then there's a big shadow here. Let's... There we go. He's got a nice shadow there. He's got some decent shadowing here, which goes around this edge and all the way back there. Let's make these horns stick out even further. They're just not looking big enough. You know what I mean? So that looks pretty much like him. Hey, Barry, how you doing? I already said hi, but you said hi already again, so I'm saying hi one more time. Let's see how it's coming out looking in the drawing. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Let's get started on the marking. I'm not going to sit here and spend all day just waiting about it. What do you guys think of my little image, slideshow that I got going over there for the various art pieces that I've done over the years? And start inking this guy. Da 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 na na. Oh, can't you see? Oh, can't you see? If I have somebody, baby, there's mercy for me. There we go. There we go. The beginning of it is laid down. The beginning is laid down. I mean, I could sit here and pussyfoot about it all day, be like, oh, I'm not sure when I should put this or here, or just jump in. And if I fuck it up, I fuck it up. If I don't, well, then I'm going to make it faster, you know what I mean? So here we go. It's a good start. It's a good start, Bacon. Thank you. You're welcome. Who else has some black going on in here? There's a lot of black in here. And this goes drastically up that direction. Cool, man. Shared the stream to Facebook, Twitter, the dark side, and the garage. Thanks, man. Take a chance. Find another way. Do. Don't say a prayer for me now. Save it till the morning after. No, don't. A prayer for me now. Save it till the morning after. Da 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 da. Yeah, this is all black through here. Okay, and that I got to fill in with like some reds and purples to kind of darken it out when it's time. But hey, it's starting. Bacon, you have no my have my puppy. I have it here. Oh, it's not in that thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I just grabbed a handful at random. Just had grabbed a handful at random.
I can insert it next time, absolutely though. I just grabbed a bunch to show off some stuff, you know.
But yeah, the puppy turned out really good. Let's smoke a little more weed. I'm almost out of weed. I need to get some more soon, or am I gonna die? Let's put that down. No, don't say a prayer for me now. I know it just looks like a couple black lines, but it'll start to come together. I'm doing the darkest the black, and then I'll put some reds and work my way out to the highlighty areas, you know? There we go. Take a nice big hit. Is this a stream drawing? Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Ned Meyer. I just started. I'm working on him right now. All right, where was I? Like, it might not look perfect when done,
but it'll look cool. And this shadow just straight up comes across. So let's go ahead and just do that. And then this tooth here is going to disappear behind the shadow. There we go. And sorry, this part is very important to get just right, because if you don't get right, it doesn't really look like his face, you know what I mean? These are the areas that make the face, especially on a guy like him. And there's a little space there, and then that. Okay. Let me fill this in now. So the black areas right now are just the deepest of the shadows, and then I will fill in around them by extending outwards with reds, and then using a purple between the black and the red as like a filler between the two, just to help blend them. And then after the reds, cut to the oranges for the highlighty spots that will just then turn into the white areas. So yeah. You feel like professional or something, right? Oh, it's just for fun, man. It's just something I do for fun. I wish I was professional at this, but they don't really hire you for this unless you go to like schools and then you have to just draw like Disney shit all day. But yeah, man. There we go. That's kind of the shape of his face, yeah. There's a lot of black in this one. Where's it going? It's going here. And then it's going. This black stuff is really dangerous to do because if you fuck up, it's just there, you know, it's done. So I'm trying to be very careful in all of my choices, the directions I'm going right now, you know? Okay, there we go. I can blacken all this in. And like, even though if it doesn't quite look like Ron Perlman, he's my favorite Hellboy. When I heard he was gonna get Hellboy in the first place, I was just like, dude, that's so fucking perfect, you know? That's so fucking perfect. Because he always had like a real lanterny jaw way back in his Beauty and the Beast days, you know? And his attitude that he like kind of has culminated as like a character actor, you know? I don't know if that's the right word, but you know, like as a character, you know, the that he's culminated over the years. It's like it was so similar to Hellboy in the first place. It's like, man, how it was like perfect casting. You know what I mean? If I try to draw this, I'll do a sad stick man, no joke. Mm. A lot of people say that, but you know, I bet you if you really tried, you do okay if you just literally just step by step, just slow it down and really think about each shape and line and color. You know, I think people are better artists than they give themselves credit for. I think they're just too ready to accept that there might be bad, and they kind of hurry through it so they don't feel foolish by failing. You know, nobody likes to fail. Nobody likes to try to do something and struggle at it. And I think the feeling of that coming causes people just like, I can't try anything, and they just kind of give up. I really honestly think that people just stopped and took their time more, they'd probably get something a little, it'd be easier to draw something. I think, I don't know. Maybe that's just my opinion. What's he look like so far? He looks more like Swamp Thing than he does Hellboy. But whatever. I'm gonna enjoy this regardless of how it turns out. Let me put on some singing music. All right, I'll put on my little singing playlist I like to listen to. Mm. Mm. Bum bum. I'm back in baby's arms. And how I miss those loving arms. I'm back where I belong, back in baby's arms. Don't know why we quarreled, we never did before. Since we found out how it hurts, I'll bet we'll never quarrel anymore. Mm-mm. I'm back in baby's arms. How I miss those loving arms. I'm back where I belong, back in baby's arms. Bum, bum. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Thought I didn't need his love till he took it away. So you're a full-time streamer? Yep. I do it all the time, man. All day, every day. It's hard to make like a lot of money doing this. So, I do my best, but I've been able to pay the bills for going on 2 years now doing this. So, it's like having a band. You know, even if you can't be a millionaire, if you're barely paying the bills, you're doing pretty good. You know what I mean? Oh, really? This little pen is fucked up? Oh, what a bummer. I really like that pen. What about this side? It's just the same. All right. That's the black part that's going up here, and then it kind of goes up here. Reproductive glands is the one who likes all the pretty songs, and he gots to sing along, and he gots to shoot his gun, but he don't know what it means. Don't know what it means when I say he's the one who likes all our pretty songs, and he gots to sing along, and he gots to shoot his gun, but he don't know what it means. Don't know what it means when I say we can have some more. Nature is a whore. Bruises on the fruit. Tender age in bloom. He's the one who likes all our pretty songs, and he gots to sing along, and he gots to shoot his gun, but he don't know what it means. Don't know what it means when I say he's the one who likes all our pretty songs, and he gots to sing along, and he gots to shoot his gun, but he don't know what it means. Don't know what it means when I say. All right, so this purple is the one that I'm going to use for the go-between from the black to the red. And actually, let me put the red down first, and then we'll put the black down first.
And it's got some white here. And there's some white here. All right. Hey, Alan Chang. I tried to stream one every hour every day. I couldn't. Oh, well, I've always been like a guy who just talk. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I've always been the kind of guy who can just talk for hours and talk for hours. It was never difficult for me. So, that being said, it just seemed like to make sense, Guess the shit is gone, but it don't know what it means. Don't know what it means. Don't know what it means. Don't know what it means when I say yeah. Hold on, there's like some white shading here that I really got to make sure to accentuate. It goes over here, so I got to make sure not to draw any red in this area right here. Same thing with right here. No red in this area, and no red right here. But the rest of that I can fill in. Okay. Danny Diamond, he was soft. She didn't take Debbie. Could around. She was the hottest gig in town. In fact, he was the hottest girl around. She had a strut, she had a lie to make a man's heart go round the block. She put it all into her act until one night after the show, dig a Debbie dying, and wouldn't you know, something have to go down. She smiled. So fade to black. Okay, so that I got to fill in a little bit here. I'll show you how in a minute. This stuff needs to stay white there. Okay. So it needs to be like a highlight area, sort of. So I'm going to put an orange down in the middle and then kind of close it in with maybe a yellow for the center. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a dead yellow. Let's just throw that one away. Where's my yellows? Here. There we go. That'll work. That'll work. In fact, let's just go and close it with the yellow first, and then close it with the orange gap as the thing that gets between them. So, because these need to be highlight spots on the red. After his skin is all red, like you want these to kind of stand out. You know what I mean? To look like he's kind of shiny there. My mother starts bitching about my friends.
To grow and damn near went blind. On the path throwing up gang signs. I went in the house to get the clip with a Mac 10 on the side of my hip. Bailed outside and I pointed my weapon. Just as I thought, the fools kept stepping up in the flow. Hit my juice in my ride. I went front and back and side to side. Then I let the Alpine play. I was bumping new shit by NWA. It was gangster, gangster at the top of the list. Then I played my own shit. It went something like this. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jocking the bitches, slapping the hoes. I went to the park to get the scoop. I am bad with colors. Me too, man. Me too. Be the fresh El Camino rolling Kilo G. He rolls down the window and he starts to say, it's all about making that GTA. 'Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash and we'll pull your car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said shit. Bored as hell and I wanna get ill, so I go to a place where my homeboys chill. Got out there trying to make that dollar. Pulled up in my 6'4" Impala, greeted with the 40 and I start drinking. From the 8 ball my breath starts stinking. Gotta get my girl to rock that body. Before I left a hit of a Bacardi. Lived in the house, better ride the path. Bitch said something to make me mad. Said something that I couldn't believe. So I grabbed the stupid bitch by her nappy ass weave. Started talking shit. Wouldn't you know? I reached back like a pimp and I slapped the hoe. And her father stood up and he started to shout. So I threw her right across and knocked his old ass out. 'Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash and we'll pull your car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said shit. Mm, 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 mm.
Come on, Hellboy, let's appear. Let's appear. Gas tripping, but it's alright. Homie's got a key, he's gotta fly, punk ass fly.
There we go.
Arr, I have some things to do. I'll try to be here to watch it end. Cool, man. That is not called bad with colors. Well, it's nice of you to say. I went from San Bernardino to Kalamazoo just to get away from you. I searched far and wide, hoping I was wrong. That maybe all the good women are gone. Gasoline, what I sing, what I mean. San Bernardino to Kalamazoo just to get away from you. I searched far and wide, hoping I was wrong, and maybe all the good women are gone. And this is all gonna be black right here, so there you go. Just slap it on down. Just slap it down. Good old slappity slappity.
How fun. Hellboy's kind of fun to draw. So much red. So much red. Rawr. Let's get the ear shape here. A little white spot on the top. And then he's got all these blackness over here. Let's get started on this. I like how his hair is very samurai in the cut. Okay, and all this right here is freaking shadows. So let's go ahead and just get this thing expressed. Like I said, it's not going to be perfectly like him, but I'm just trying to enjoy myself more than make it perfect. You know what I mean? Just trying to make a fun drawing more than anything else. Oh, hold on. This marker is dying. I can already see it. So is that one. Jesus Christ. Well, that one's gone. Come on, Hellboy. Appear for me. I know you're in here. I know you're in here. Okay, that'll be this horn shape in the shadow of the horn. All right, it's just time to get my practice on with my drawings. It's been too long again. I get this way sometimes where I'll just kind of get into it sometimes and I'll just kind of slow down again, you know? It's time to get into this again. Take me away from this big bad world and you clean to marry me so we can start over again. Do you go to the country? It isn't very far. This yellow underneath kind of makes the reds pop a little bit, so it's kind of just spread it around. I don't know why I like putting the yellow underneath like the reds and the oranges. For some reason, I really like putting the yellow under the reds and the oranges. It really kind of makes it all kind of pop a little more. Makes a little Papa Giorgio. Well, every little space that is kind of white in there, I don't want it to be white. It fixes them, you know. So that's gonna be his little shine spots. Let's outline his shine over here too. Because the movie's got it like this kind of white color. But I can't make my thing white. It's just impossible. I don't have a background light to project light into my drawing. You know what I mean? Okay, orange this one up because it actually needs to be much darker than it is. And let's put some orange along the edges of these shadows. After like tea is hard enough for me. Take me away from this big bad world if you agree to marry me. Oops, shit. He gets a really good like sneer in this one, you know. He gets a good, you know. It's a good sneer. Like I said, it doesn't look exactly like him. I don't care. I don't care today. Today I don't care. You can say I care. I don't care. Hmm. Okay, some more yellows over here. Ooh. So everything that isn't like red, that's supposed to be white, will come out like a orangey color instead. You know, and that's just how it'll be. That's just how it'll be. I don't care if it doesn't look exactly like him. Like I said, I don't fucking care. I'm just going with him with it. Faith, you're driving me away. You do it every day. You don't mean to, but it hurts like hell. My brain says I'm receiving pain. A lack of oxygen from my life support. My iron lung. We're too young to fall asleep. Cynical to sleep. That you tell. Scratch our eternal itch. A 20th century bitch. We are grateful for our iron. La da da da.
There we go. Let's go and fill this stuff in a little bit here. And those little white spots will end up being like, some little beard shine he's got going on. Suck your teenage thumb. Suck your trained and dumb. The towers out. We'll just hum. This is our new song. Just like the last one. We're no waste of time. In love. I have something. Oh, I already read that one. I'm reading it again. My Felicia beacon. Everything my Uncle Bill, my Felicia beacon. When you're frightened, you can be frightened. You can be, it's okay. If you're frightened, you can be frightened. You can be, it's okay. Uncle Bill, and everything. My Uncle Bill, my Felicia beacon. It's alright for a while. I could smile for a while. But I saw you last night. You held my hand so tight. And you stopped to say hello. Well, you wish me well. You couldn't tell that I'd been crying over you. Crying over you, and you said so long. And they standing all alone, alone and crying, 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 crying. It's hard to understand why the touch of your hand can get me crying. I thought that I was over you. Thought it's true, so true. I love you even more than I did before. But darling, what can I do? You are to me, and I'll always be crying over you, crying over you. West, while you're gone, and from this moment on, I'll be crying. I need more red down here.
We need a lot of red down here. Because it's going to be patchy. But if it's going to be patchy, I need red shining through, you know what I mean? Oh, yes, I'm the great pretender. Too much. Okay, because he's gonna have some gray up there too. Ah, it's starting to look like Hellboy. Damn, that actually looks kind of fucking cool, man. Sorry, I just had to step back and look at it for a second. Rawr, rawr. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like it. Oh, only 3 viewers? Damn, guess people don't like it. Indeed. Thanks, man. Thanks. Hey, Slogo Gamer, how you doing, man? Just trying some Hellboy. Just trying some Hellboy. I know it doesn't look exactly like him, but close enough. You know what I mean? Close enough. I just want a nice drawing for fun for the end of the night. You know what I mean? He looks like the character. Yeah, that's all I care about. It looks like you're doing good. I'm doing great, man. You know, sunshine when she's gone. Is always on her phone. Anytime she goes away. Wonder is time where she's gone. Wonder if she's going to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Just houses ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Do a little bit of stipple here. Put a little bit of stipple down there. Stipple is little dots that you use for shading. It's good for when you have something that you can't smear or blend, but still create like a shading, kind of like an effect. You kind of just stipple it out, you know. I could probably stipple with this and a little bit of the yellow to really create like an edge, you know. Now, stipple, you're actually supposed to do it until you have like a solid image out of the dots, and you're not supposed to cheat by filling in the middle. But fuck all that, you know what I mean? Nobody's watching, but you guys like it, so. But my art teacher would have been like, "You're supposed to stipple the entirety of the drawing. You're not supposed to fill in the middle and stipple outwards. It's cheating." It's like, shut up. Then I'll kind of put a yellow over it because the yellow honestly is just gonna. In fact, let's just put the yellow over it like that. I'm talking to some rich folk that you know. Do you like this character or the other character? Oh, I like Ron Perlman's the most. Ron Perlman was cool, man. In my ragged company, you know I could never be alone. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground, and you can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Sitting back in your rose pink Cadillac, making bets in Kentucky Derby Day. Well, I'll be in my basement room with a needle and a spoon. And another girl will take my pain away. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. Oh, just a little abstract, little squiggles here. Fuck it, let's just go. I keep stopping and reminding myself to just keep going. You know what I mean? Send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Let's see Markiplier do this. No, I like Markiplier. He puts on a good show. I'm just saying. Just saying, that's all. I know you think you're the queen of the underground, and you can send me dead flowers every morning. Dead flowers by the U.S. mail. There's like a little shadow here on this tooth too. Let's go ahead and put that in. That's pretty cool. And then let's put some yellow around the edges of it. The yellow really seems to smooth it out. You see that? Yeah. Yeah. What happened to Filthy? What do you mean? Do I think Fortnite copied Apex? No, 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 no. In fact I think Fortnite copied or well, they might have copied that outfit, but everyone's copying everybody at this point, you know what I mean? And I don't think anything happened to Filthy. He was here like yesterday.
My art teacher went wire when I drew something from an impossible angle instead of front view. Oh.
Hey Dan, how you doing, man? Let's see. How's Hellboy doing? Let me look at the big picture. Oh, he looks great. He looks great. Arr. Arr. I saw he wasn't a sponsor in your Discord. I don't know. Well, he was never a sponsor. He's always he's Sir Motherfucker. There you go. He should be fine. I haven't heard anything in the past couple days. Ooh, my ears. Hold on. Ow. Oh, I gotta take this off my ears for a second. It's hurting my ears. It's been up for like forever. There we go. Probably just hasn't been the times I've been on. He hasn't been on. Yeah, I mean with the whole respawn. Oh yeah, saw me stream a little while ago. Not as good as 7 day streaming. Minnie, I haven't seen Minnie in a long time. She was a nice person, but she would just get mad at us out of nowhere, and I never understood why. You know, I couldn't figure it out. Like, there's sometimes I say things and I over some bounds or whatever, but she would just get mad. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, you only chase people so much. Come on, ear. Let's put you together here. Let's put you together. And let's get the center black and then move it back outwards again. Whoop. And then where's my purple? My purple is my go-between between black and red here. Put that purple there and then take this red and smear it out just a little bit. Whoop, 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 whoop. Very nice. And then the purple up here. It's a little lazy, but whatever. That was a lazy one. I'm not gonna lie, that one was really lazy. All right, there we go. Let's smooth this out a little bit more. And then the black behind it, I can always just cover it up with to shape the head properly, you know what I mean? Like this. Give me crack and anal sex, and take the only tree that's left and stuff it up the hole in your culture. Give me back the Berlin Wall. Give me Stalin and St. Paul. I've seen the future, brother. It is murder. Things are gonna slide. Slide in all direction, won't be nothing Nothing you can measure anymore. Hey, I said they did copy Apex Legends Respawn Beacon. I mean, why didn't Epic Games add the Respawn van back in the previous session? Oh yeah, I mean, they copied the Respawn Beacon thingy, but everybody right now is copying this one Japanese movie from like 1995, maybe even later than that. I forget what year, called Battle Royale. A very popular movie about it's a Japanese boarding school or the kind of school where you send bad kids, you know? It's one of those schools, and the teacher comes and he's like, just so you know, there's a new law, and the new law says they are sick of taking care of you kids. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give each one of you a bag. In each bag there's a weapon, and you are to run and kill each other. And last one alive gets their freedom. And so he's like, I'm serious, go. And they're like, and they all start opening their bags, and like the first guy's got like a club, and then someone's got like a knife, someone's got like a frying pan. They're like, fuck. Someone's got like an actual sword. Someone's got a gun, you know. And it's about a bunch of teenagers like trying to survive. You know, it's a good movie. A really good movie. But that movie was super popular. It made it was a big crossover movie where like in America it did really well too, you know. So um that's what Hunger Games was kind of copying when Hunger Games started. It was kind of copying that movie. Anyways, so everybody's kind of copying that movie nowadays. Now, I think about it, you know. Okay, up here needs to be yellow. Remember, we're doing yellows instead of this pink. 6:37. I need to hurry up if I want to get this done in before my shit turns off. You know what I mean? Yeah, since we turned this into this marker, I have to use a different marker up here instead of white, you know? The white's just going to look too bland, so we're going to be using this yellow and then blending with an orange. Private life will suddenly explode. There'll be phantoms, there'll be fires on the road, and a white man dancing. You'll see your woman hanging upside down. Her features covered by her falling gown. And all the lousy little poets coming round, trying to sound like Charlie Manson. Where's my other red? There it is. This has to blend with these edges a little more than it is. Yeah, Hellboy's looking good. Bacon, you on Facebook? I am. I am. I am on Facebook. My Facebook, I have written it in our Discord. So anybody, if you go to our announcement sections, you can see my Facebook. When they said, mhm. Lazy flies are hovering above. The match is straight. He puts on his gloves and he looks to the crowds, all pink and disheveled. There must be some blueprint, some creed of the devil inscribed in our minds. Hideous game vanishes in thin air. A family of slaves. Who wants to be there, the sweet with their breeze? The harnessed and horses, the ride in the sun, a life of confessions written in the dust. Alone the mangoes, the minor birds cry. In the shadows of sulphur, the trawlers drift by. They're chewing dried meat in a house of disrepute. That's if will show you some artwork. Cool, man. Cool. You know, these little stripe grooves on his thing up here, I actually like them better than his cracks. Let's see how this looks. That looks awesome, man. That looks awesome. Arr. Oh, I don't have one in here? Shit. I wish I had a super fine marker right now. There we go. Yeah. Arr. Arr. All right, down here I need some yellows. And let's orange the edges real quick. There we go. Oh yeah, under announcement section. In the announcement section, I got it in there, man. hate stipple. There we go. Just to define the top of his head a little more, you know what I mean? And then this stuff over here. Put more yellow in there. Actually, let's just yellow everything that isn't fucking showing through here. I really like the yellows on everything. Red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow. Left side looks like Terminator's head. That's fine by me. That came together really fucking quick. That part came together crazy quick. Found your bacon since your friend request on Facebook, dude. Cool. That is a bit off on his left horn, though. Now that you've colored on top of his head. That's fine. That's fine. I really don't mind. I just want a nice picture of Hellboy more than anything else. I'm not after exact today. I'm just after a picture. You know what I mean? Just a picture. Just a picture of Hellboy. Like up here, it's supposed to be like a bluish color. I'm like, fuck. I'm just putting a little what's it called up? Just a little bit of I should stop putting details on there. I'm gonna fuck it up. It doesn't look exactly like it, but it looks like Hellboy, and that's good enough for me. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's see. Let's just fill it in. Fuck it. I don't care what's going on there. Okay, I gotta do something about his clothing now. But my stream ends in 10 minutes, so I'm probably just gonna do this for today and then do more tomorrow. Come up with a color scheme for this or something, you know what I mean? See, this all right here is all black, so let's fill that in. There we go. I'm not sure what to do about um a lot of this stuff here. I'm not sure what to do about a lot of his clothing that's going to be appearing here. You know, do a happy version there. That's not a bad idea. Let's put some red inside the black, so that any gaps that come through in the black have some kind of a color in it. You know. Now, where's my orange? Let's. I need like a skinny black one. This pen's pretty nice for the feathery touches. It's kind of hard to do that on marker, honestly. There you go. That's our friend Hellboy. We love you, Hellboy. Oh, yes, we do. Where's my purple? There it is. There we go. How fun! Hellboy is so fun to draw. lot of black over here. Four minutes, the internet shuts off. Damn it. There we go. There we go. Just doing the major shadows. There we go. Where he's laughing loud with his head tip. I know which kind you're talking about. The loud, boisterous laugh kind. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Well, that turned out pretty good, though, you know? It's a pretty good little Hellboy there. I know everyone wanted to just see the gun. Everyone wanted to just see the gun. I know it. I know it. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Where's my big? There it is.